this video is for all my overachievers. I know you out there, and I know you're sitting with the feeling of waking up in the morning already feeling behind and you haven't even started your day. I've been there for a long period of time. It stressed me out. I hated my life. I couldn't enjoy anything. And I found a structure for my day that actually works for me. I'm not saying it's going to work for you, but let's just say you won't lose anything for trying. But first, let's talk about the feeling, because we've all tried it, I think. If you're in this video, you've tried it before. Waking up feeling behind. You're doing everything you can. For my perspective, I'm a competitive bodybuilder. Before, I was an Olympic weightlifter, and that means I do cardio every single day. I get my steps in, 10K steps every single day. I follow a strict training program. I follow my nutrition program down to the gram. I follow it 110%. That's the bare minimum for me. So when I'm not doing anything, that's what I'm doing, which is already more than most people are doing in a day. I'm also a managing director, CMO for a big company who is on the journey of achieving 6 figures this year, which is crazy. And I'm trying to build a brand for myself and build a social media presence here online, which is hard. All of those things, and I still somehow had the feeling I wasn't doing enough. And that feeling destroyed my progress. It destroyed my enjoyment of the journey. And for me, the reason why I had that feeling was because I was looking too much into my output. What results were I looking for that I haven't achieved yet? What was missing? What didn't I achieve? What hadn't I done yet? Instead of looking at the things that I was doing. What was my input? What did I do today? What were the actual to-dos I got done? No matter the output, no matter what I got out of it, but what did I put in today? What work did I do? And when I started to actually measure my work from the input standpoint instead of the output, I was measuring with something I could control instead of something that didn't really have anything to do with me or my work, because I can't control how many views my reels get or how many comments if people engage. I can't control how many sales we get in a month, but I can put in the work from my side and try and push to achieve more, but I don't know if it works. And if I only focus on the output, the results, I will never feel like I'm doing enough. And very ambitious people, which is probably you and me here, since we're sitting here together, are measuring by their potential. So we're measuring our life from potential. What potential can I do? How can I get there? What do I need to get done to be there? And if we do that, we can always do more. Because as we achieve different goals, our potential, our dream gets further and further out there, which means we will always have the feeling of never being at the end point. And I think that's just the negative spiral of being your own boss. You have to be able to manage it. If you're always managing your life, your work life from a standpoint of you're not doing enough, you will probably get very stressed. I did myself. I needed to have a break. It's actually not that many months ago. I was at a break point where I needed to fix this. I woke up feeling miserable, feeling like I never did enough, feeling like I wasn't achieving anything, nothing in my life worked. I was trying so many things, but I didn't get anywhere, and I was frustrated. I just needed to look at my life with different eyes, because I was doing so much. I was doing more than I needed to every single day. I was outworking myself to a point where my results were lacking because I was too stressed. I couldn't focus on the actual task because I was thinking about the next task that I needed to get done, the next step. I couldn't focus on the actual thing I was doing. And that was the point of no return for me, because then I knew right then and there I needed to do something. I didn't care what it was. Whatever it was, I was willing to try it because this was not working for me. It was very clear to me that I was not lacking discipline or a definition of my goals, where I wanted to go, because I could very clearly visualize it. I could see exactly where I wanted to go. What I was missing was structure, because discipline without structure just leads to stress. Nothing else. You cannot prove me wrong on that. If you have discipline but no structure, you will keep going. You have no like off switch, as a lot of athletes don't have, or the big names, Elon Musk, all of those, they can't turn off. They just keep working because that's all they know. They have discipline. They know, if I have to get there, I need to do the fucking work. So I tried a lot of things. First off, I tried to just take a couple days off, because I felt like maybe my body's just a little stressed. Maybe I just need 1 or 2 days off, and then I can get back right into it. Because at that point, I hadn't had a real off day for, I don't know, 1.5 years maybe. But only after 1 or 2 days back into work again, I was at the same point, waking up with the same feeling of feeling behind, feeling like I never did enough, feeling like everyone else is outworking me, everyone else is achieving so many things and I'm not, and how is that? And that's when I came up with a system, because I was not lacking the willingness to work or the discipline. I was just lacking structure, lacking priorities of my tasks. Because in order to have a good day, in order to have a day that are pushing you further, moving the needle in the right direction, you do not need to maximize that day. You don't need to work for 20 hours a day, do it 7 days a week, and you will achieve the goal. Yeah, maybe you will if you're, I don't even know what kind of creature, but most people need rest. Most people need that time off. And that's also the time where you're most creative, where your thoughts are going in a different direction than they normally are. You're letting yourself relax. You're letting your batteries reload. And that's needed. I realized in order to achieve bigger things, I needed my nervous system to follow along. Not only my brain, but my nervous system and my body needed to cooperate as well. My nervous system was just in alarm. My nervous system was working overtime, couldn't relax at any point, because I felt like if I tried to relax, I knew back here that there were tasks that I could be doing. I was not using my time wisely. I couldn't just sit here, relax, because I needed to get these things done. If I weren't doing them, no one else would. I almost felt some sort of shame, some sort of guilt for relaxing, well knowing there were tasks that needed to be done. So the thing that really helped me was figuring out which fields, which aspects of my life do I want to improve every single day, and also figuring out which tasks are the most urgent or the things that actually move the needle the most. And I started out by, you can see here, I have a little PDF. I will put it here on the side for you. But what I started out was writing down 3 to 5 things, not more than that, not less than that, that are absolutely must-haves for today. These 3 to 5 things, once I wrote them down, there were no going back. I had to get them done no matter what. And these 3 to 5 things are the things that are moving the needle, maybe has deadlines or are urgent tasks that just needed to be done. After that, I figured out, okay, which areas do I want to improve every single day? So I want one thing that makes me money. It can be something that makes me money right now or long term, or it can be something that protects my income. Then I needed one thing that would build some sort of skill. It can be whatever. And last, I need one thing a day that are gonna develop my mindset, that are gonna help me with mental strength, emotional maturity, all of those things. So those are the most important, and that's how I structure my day now. I also, because I am a woman and I really want to thrive in my womanhood, and I want to try and balance that masculine and feminine energy, because when I'm working, I'm very much in my masculine energy, and I'm very competitive, and I'm a overachiever, and all of those masculine characteristics. And I want to try and also stay in my soft side, stay in touch with that side of myself. And that's why also in the bottom I have my feminine anchor of the day. This is one thing I do every single day that are gonna ground me after a day of work. This can be whatever. Those 3 to 5 things are done, and one of each of the money, skill, mindset things are done, then I can wrap up my day. And I'm gonna wrap up my day with a feminine act. That can be taking a long hot shower. It can be making a nice meal for myself. It can be cleaning around the house. It can be doing a nice face mask and skincare, whatsoever. Something that's gonna reset my nervous system, put me back into my grounded version of myself, this soft, bubbly, cute version that I love to be in. I also love to be able to go into my masculine and actually achieve something in a very short period of time. And that is possible. You just need to actually work for it. If you're forgetting the feminine part, you're just gonna stay in your masculine. So when you come home from work or done with work, I work from home, when I turn my computer off, if I don't actively do something in order to put me back into my feminine, I will take it with me home. I will go to my boyfriend with this masculine. And that's just not a dynamic I want in my relationship. I want to be the feminine protected woman instead of trying to, for some reason, because I don't know how to reset my nervous system, compete with him in this masculine and see, okay, who's better here? I don't want to overdo him. I want him to take on that role. And in order for him to do that, I need to put myself in the feminine. That's something we can discuss a whole different day, because I have so many thoughts on that as well. If that's something you want to hear, please write it in the comments. If you want to hear something about like the feminine, masculine dynamic, all of that. But if you want to try this structure for your day as well, I have made it into a PDF for you. You can have it for free. I'm not selling anything, don't worry. I just made it for you because it helped me very much. And if it could help some of you out there, it will make me so happy. So if you want that PDF, you can go in the description of the video. I've made a little link. If you go there, you can have that PDF for free and try to use it a couple of days and see if it changes something for you. For me, it really did, because when I'm done with work, I know, okay, I did the 3 to 5 most urgent things that needed to absolutely be done. And I just do that every single day. And after a week, I have done more than I would have done before. Because now I actually focus on those 3 to 5 things every single day that are moving me further. And then tomorrow I will do the exact same. And that's how I achieve things so fast. I just focused on those simple things. When that's done, I'm done. My brain is somewhere else. I'm feminine. I'm cooking you dinner. And then I have the capacity and the batteries refilled to do that exact same thing again tomorrow. The overall conclusion is you don't have to do more. You just have to prioritize the right things, do them one task at a time. When I started using this structure, I started to enjoy the process again. I started to enjoy my work. I started to enjoy building my dream. I hope this maybe helps some of you guys, and I hope you will try this structure if you're an overachiever as well. I think that's it for the video. If you liked it, please give it a like. And subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me, and click on that little bell so you don't miss if I post a video. I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it helps some of you guys. If not, it's okay. And just for an information, I love reading your comments. It just makes my whole day. I get so happy, so please continue doing that. And I hope I will see you in my next one.